Bob Marley, River, Phoenix, Hunter S. Thompson, and Heath Ledger, all friends, all heroes, you know. I'd like to see, you know, these four people together. I'd like to be in a room with those very four people. It would be fascinating. Hunter, of course, he had a bit more time on the planet than some of those guys did. As Hunter's voice will always live through his books and such, they will always live through their films and their own words and whatnot. I knew Heath. It was Gilliam actually who introduced us, and Terry Gilliam. And Gilliam said, "You gotta meet this kid. He said, you gotta meet this kid. He's the next you." Both of us were a bit shy at first, but we got on very well. We spent some time, hung out together in Venice, Italy, a little bit during the festival. You know, bonded over some things. He needed some advice in his world, and you know, I was an older hobo who knew all the proper train tracks to hit, you know. So I tried to my best to sort of help out a friend, talk to him, guide him, and we stayed in touch. He was making the film with Terry. We spoke on the phone now and again, and it was cool. I mean, everything was cool. He was not looking to go, you know, certainly not. As I said, they didn't have enough time on this earth, but the time that they did have, they certainly planted, you know, their individuality, their uniqueness, their world, their heart, their emotions, their senses of humor out there into the world, so we know them. So they said a lot in their short lives. Bob Marley, another hero, another legend. Marley's words, if you take even one song, let's take the song War, until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned. Everywhere is war. That's one verse. And his expression of that rage that he had for wanting peace so bad led him to perform that song War. Then you go to the songs about living in Trench Town, and you go to his life, his boyhood, every thought is in those songs. Bob Marley is another unique artist in the arena of Dylan, you know. So I believe that all four of these fellas contributed an enormous amount to the world. Which we continue to live on. As you know, for many years I really held myself strictly to like just the day job, just the film business, whatever, cinema. And that was it, even though in my heart from forever I've been a musician. Even though in my brain's needs and my personal needs, I've always needed to escape into some blank piece of paper, whether it be writing or whether it be drawing, painting, blank count, whatever, you know. So the fact that people, when I decided I'll just go with it, I won't limit myself anymore, I'll just do what I do, and if people go for it, that's great. If not, that's all right too, you know. But the fact that people There seemed, for the most part, to be a very positive reaction to these, strange things that I've put on the canvas. So I mean, it's always been a part of my life. So it's, for people to actually see this stuff now for the first time and to react the way that they have so positively to whatever I've spewed out onto these canvases. It's very moving, very touching. I'm glad they're interested.